Welcome to the Dan Sports Tips MLB preview for today, the 24th of June. Yeah, last night was last night, pretty much stood pat. We are just over 60 points up on the season. A few games to look at today. I'm going to dive straight in. Miami and the Chicago Cubs will meet today. Tom Kohler pitches for Miami. He's not a pitcher it's necessarily easy to trust. He does have starts which control lets him down. But if you want to face the Chicago Cubs, it's now. They've lost 4 straight, and they do have some injuries that are really beginning to test the depth of this squad. Kyle Hendricks will oppose for the Cubs. He's been a completely different pitcher on the road to home. His ERA at Wrigley Field is below 2 on the road. He's got a 4.36 ERA and a 1-5 record. The Marlins are quietly waking up now, having hung around in the wildcard race. Giancarlo Stanton has hit a couple of home runs the last few games after going a staggering month without hitting one. He's certainly, I would certainly say the value in this game is with the fish, and we will do that. We will play Miami to beat the Chicago Cubs today. The next game I want to look at is the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Mets are banged up. A number of their bats are ailing, including the best one in Yoenis Cespedes. Their lineup is struggling to face plate runs. They'll face Aaron Blair today as he continues to chase his first win in Major League Baseball. He's not really managed to be effective regularly. He's been demoted to the minors earlier this year. He's back in the rotation now. He gets to face Steven Matz of the Mets today. Matz has been really good in the main this year. Atlanta don't score a lot of runs. They are worse still against left-handed pitching. The Braves are on a bit of a win streak coming into this game. I'm going to have a small play on the Braves just to see if they can continue it against the scuffling Mets. But I do think it will be a low-scoring game, and the main bet on this game will be under 8 runs. The next game I want to look at is Texas against the Boston Red Sox. Texas are actually reasonable against left-handed pitching. David Price will start for Boston today. Now, we know he's not any left-hander. He's got a serious history of being very good. He's been really good the last 6 weeks, a 2.47 ERA. Going back over his last 8 starts. In 8 starts in Texas in his career, he's 3-2, but he has a 6.54 ERA. He has displayed some home run tendencies this year as well. Home run rates at something like 1.69, I think it is, per 9 innings. Now, he is the better pitcher in this matchup. Nick Martinez is 1-1 with a 5.14 ERA this year, has a career ERA of 4.30. He did allow 3 runs across 4 1/3 in his only start this year against the Cardinals. Boston, of course, are the best offensive lineup in the game. They haven't looked like it recently, though, having failed to take advantage of other below-average pitchers in their series defeat at home to the White Sox, specifically Miguel Gonzalez and James Shields. The injuries are mounting somewhat in the outfield, and Texas remain one of the best hitting teams and have a great yard for the hitters as well. Texas had a day off yesterday, while Boston completed their series with the White Sox and then travelled to Texas for Game 1 today. The Rangers now carry the second best record in all of baseball. They've gone 16-5 this month. Boston also used a fair number of its relievers, particularly the good ones yesterday in the extra innings victory. Certainly I think the closer Kimbrel will not be available probably for them today after pitching 2 innings yesterday. So I think, Boston need a big performance from Price. They usually rely on him for 7 innings, but if his home run issues, his problems in the ballpark rear their head, and Texas continue to hit left-handed pitching well, then I think Texas are a serious value at around 6-4 to win this game, and we'll play the Texas Rangers as well. Might be 1 or 2 more plays. Keep an eye on the Twitter account, but that's all I've got for you at the moment. Best of luck if you're having a play today. Play ball.